He scorned the Kaiser in the trenches of France and defeated fascism in Germany and Italy. He set the rising sun of Imperial Japan on 1,000 islands in the Pacific and stood firm against the communists in the mountains and snows of Korea and in the steamy jungles of Southeast Asia. He won the Cold War and preserved peace in far-reaching places like South Korea and Europe by his vigilant presence, and spread freedom in Grenada, Panama, Kuwait, and Somalia with their sweat and blood. He left the comfort of his family and endured the most demanding conditions of cold and heat, of dust and mud, of desert and jungle to fight our nation's wars. These young men soon to be in front of you today, all volunteers, joined the Army and the infantry at a time of war. They chose to serve their nation knowing that they may be deployed to Iraq or Afghanistan by their commander-in-chief. To commemorate the sacrifices of those who went before and to tangibly link the commitment of today's soldiers with their legendary predecessors, this beautiful parade ground was seeded with soil taken from significant battlefields in our nation's history. On 19 March 2009, a hero or descendant of a hero of these battles spread soil on the very place where your soldiers will walk today. These battles include Yorktown, Antietam, Soissons, Normandy, Corregidor, Korea, LZ X-ray, Iraq, and Afghanistan. When these young men march proudly past you, they will actually be walking on the ground hallowed by their infantry forefathers. This ceremony marks the culmination of months of long and arduous training, the results of which are these superb infantry soldiers prepared to take their places in infantry units around the world. Like you, we are proud of their accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, during the next few moments, there will be loud noises and smoke from the use of pyrotechnics. Please focus your attention on the far side of the parade field. The World War II Company Street serves as a constant reminder of the time-honored traditions and values of America's greatest generation, those infantrymen who walked before us. In just a few moments, out from the past will emerge our country's next greatest generation, today's infantry warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Infantry Rifle Squad, the foundation of the Army's decisive force and the embodiment of the warrior ethos. The infantryman has the most challenging job of any member of the armed forces. He carries the fight to the enemy around the world. He is the standard bearer for all the armies of the world, leading by example in the fight to defend freedom against ruthless terror. With the increased firepower and lethality of today's weapons, every infantryman must be trained to standard in over 200 tasks to defeat our enemies on any battlefield. The infantrymen graduating today are accomplished marksmen, able to engage the enemy day and night. They understand how to shoot, move, and communicate as a team. They are adaptable warriors who can fight as a mechanized force, strikers or batteries, from the sky as airborne or air assault, and whose training is the basis for our elite special operations warriors, Army Rangers, Special Forces, and Delta Force operators. Most importantly, they are patriots who, in a time of war, raise their right hand and swore an oath to God and country to defend the Constitution of the United States against any enemy. If called upon to fight building to building in Baghdad or Fallujah, to clear the ridges of Kunar or Jalalabad in Afghanistan, or to deliver aid and provide security in the Horn of Africa or the Caribbean, these men make a difference in this global war on terror. Ladies and gentlemen, the Infantry Rifle Squad. These soldiers are wearing the equipment they trained with and will carry into combat. The squad is led by a staff sergeant. He is armed with an M4 carbine. The M4 carbine is the latest evolution of the M16 family and is designed for use in vehicles and close quarters combat. The squad has 2 fire teams. Each fire team is led by a sergeant. He is also armed with an M4 carbine. This carbine is fully modular with an integrated receiver rail system that can mount the M68 close combat optic and an AN-PEQ-15 infrared laser designator used to engage targets at night. Each fire team has 1 automatic rifleman. He is armed with an M249 squad automatic weapon. This is the squad and vehicle machine gun. It has a sustained rate of fire of 85 rounds per minute and weighs 17 pounds. Each fire team has 1 grenadier. He is armed with an M16 rifle and an M203 grenade launcher. It fires a variety of 40mm grenades to include high explosive, illumination, colored smoke, and buckshot. The M203 provides an invaluable indirect fire capability to the infantry squad. The remaining soldier in each fire team is the rifleman. He is armed with an M4 carbine and the M136 AT4 anti-tank launcher. The AT4 fires an 84mm shaped charge capable of defeating up to 14 inches of rolled homogeneous steel and breaching bunkers or masonry walls in urban structures. Additionally, each one of these soldiers is wearing the advanced combat helmet with the AN PBS-14 monocular night vision device. This night vision device allows the soldier to see in low or no light conditions. Coupled with the laser designator on his weapon, he can place effective fire on all targets at night. On his torso, he is wearing interceptor body armor, or IBA, which consists of 2 armor plates capable of stopping small arms fire and fragmentation. Additionally, he's wearing ballistic eye protection, knee and elbow pads, and a water hydration system. Ladies and gentlemen, all members of today's infantry squad are from Echo Company, 2nd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment. This is the modern-day warrior, armed and equipped to fight and win anywhere, anytime, in any type of terrain, against any enemy. These infantrymen are trained and motivated to defend our country and preserve our way of life. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a round of applause for the United States Army